welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking monthly manicures for the month of July. I don't really see a running theme here. You would think with summer I might have some bright colors, but I kind of feel like I have a mix. I've got a couple brights, some palette cleansers, a couple neutrals. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So I'm going to try and do these in the order that I wore them. Starting out with, oh god, oh here it is, okay. First polish I wore this month last month is Fast Fashion by Cirque Colors. And this is going to be kind of a dusty rose, your grandma's type color, if you will. I tend to like these type of colors, so to me these are the neutrals that I usually gravitate towards. And I really liked this formula. It was a slightly thick, but it ended up evening itself out. And I really liked it. I thought it looked really nice on the nails. I did wear this matte, which was a nice change of pace. I haven't worn a matte nail, or I haven't worn a nail polish matte in God knows how long. I was watching a couple YouTube videos from Pampered Polishes, and she was mentioning, I can't remember exactly what color she was mentioning, but she had mentioned wearing a similar color such as this, and that she wore a matte and she really liked it. And so that kind of gave me the inspiration to kind of branch out and try a matte polish, and I actually really enjoyed it. So again, that's Fast Fashion by Cirque. And then after that, 4th of July. So my 4th of July nail polish manicure that I did, I'm trying to remember how I did it, but I believe I did my two, I want to say it was probably my ring finger and my pinky. I did those with Zoya's Dream, which is a beautiful kind of midnight blue, not midnight blue, it's going to be like a cerulean blue with that scattered holographic that Zoya does so beautifully. Loved that. So that was kind of my two accent nails, and then the rest of my nails were kind of a polka dot manicure, and for that I did red, which was, you have to do this, I feel like, Zoya's America, which is a beautiful just cherry tomato red, really beautiful. So I did that as the base, and then my polka dots, I don't really have a white that I'm currently in love with, so I kind of just pulled a random. This is the Tip Perfector from Zoya, from their Naked Manicure line. I didn't love this. It wasn't super opaque, and I'm not the greatest with polka dot manicures, so having this not be opaque, it kind of had like a, no, I wouldn't say it was a pearl finish, but anywho, it wasn't super opaque. It was fine. So but yeah, it was fine. I need to get myself a new white. I've got some on my list, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So again, that's the Tip Perfector by Zoya. Not gonna recommend it, but it's just what I had on hand. Alright, after that I decided I was going to try another matte polish. I guess I wanted to keep the running theme. And so next one up was going to be Zoya's Lois. And this is a beautiful, it's a little deeper than an orchid purple. But this was a beautiful nail polish. As I was putting it on, I was like, oh, this nail polish is really beautiful. And then as soon as I put the matte top coat on top of it, I was like, boo. I don't know why the matte, and it could just be the top coat, the matte top coat that I have, but this really just kind of took, because as you can see, this is like a beautiful vibrant purple, and once I put the top coat, the matte top coat on top of it, it just really dulled it, and it made it a tad bit darker than the purple that you see here in the bottle. So I wasn't super thrilled with the matte top coat on that. So if you're gonna wear, this is a beautiful purple. I'm gonna try and wear this again soon because it was just really, really pretty. I just wouldn't recommend it matte, or don't use the Butter London matte top coat, because that totally ruined the manicure for me. But this is a beautiful color. So that's Zoya's Lois. And I have to apologize that I feel ridiculous doing a monthly manicure video with no nail polish on my nails. I was wearing a nail polish, and I had for some reason decided I wanted to file my nails down to more of a square shape. I usually do like an oval, and last night I was like, I'm gonna do squares. And so all of my ends are like super sharp because I was too lazy to sit and file them. So as soon as I got to work today, like one of them just like totally like chipped off, and I have the OCD that as soon as my nail polish is chipped, I have to like pretty much just remove the whole thing. So all of it's basically removed except for like a couple random like pieces that are just hanging on. So I apologize for my nails. I felt like doing a video tonight and I was not in the mood to repaint my nails. I'll probably do them tonight, you know, once I'm getting ready for bed, which is when I normally do my nail polish. So I apologize that you're getting bare nails, but moving on. After that, I decided to go and try, I had gotten a haul, or I had done a haul on some indie nail polishes, right around this time, early July. So I wanted to try out a couple of the new polishes I got, and the one I was like super excited about that I saw online and was like, I want to put this on my nails immediately, was Floss Colossus Fastlane. And this is gorgeous. I don't normally like, you know, like neon brights, but this, I don't know, for some reason, the swatch photo online just was calling my name. This was a beautiful, you know, almost neon red color. It leans a little bit closer to orange. Did I not put... Oh, I just remembered, I think I did not put another nail polish in here, so I'll have to run back and get that. But anyway, yeah, this is a beautiful color. It's that reddish orange, but it leans more a little bit towards the orange side. I didn't really notice the, when you're in, like, not darker settings, but when you're in, like, inside lighting, that sort of thing, this kind of pulls more red. But as soon as you hit sunlight, this goes pretty much like neon orange, which I actually didn't really love. I didn't love it as an orange, but when I was inside, the color of this was really, really beautiful. And I still love it. I'll still wear it. And I'm getting too excited, excuse me. And the formula on this was really, really good. If I don't mention the formula, it's probably because it's a 2-coat awesome polish. I usually only notice polish formulas when they're shitty. So for the most part, the rest of these, and most of my collection is Zoya's and most indie polishes that are decent formulas. So I don't usually, you know, mess with crappy formulas. So anywho, so this is Floss Colossus Fastlane, wonderful polish. You really need to pick it up if you do not have it. I did wear another similar color to this towards the end of the month, and that's the polish I need to go get. And so I will compare this shortly, because I'm assuming a lot of you probably think this is a close comparison to a China Glaze. And so I will put this aside for a few minutes and then we will come back to this. All right, so after that, I decided to, again, I had gotten a bunch of polishes in and I wanted to try something new out of my collection. And so I had gotten this particular polish just because it's on everybody's kind of must-have Zoya list. And Zoya was having a promo, I think, towards the beginning of the month. I can't think of what it was. But anywho, I got a couple polishes and this was in my haul from that. And I'm going to be doing a haul. I've been terrible the last couple months. I've been buying, not the last couple months, but like I'd say the last month or two, I've just been buying redonkulous amounts of polish. And so I keep saying I'm gonna do a polish haul, but then I keep ordering more polish and I keep waiting for that polish to come in. So eventually I think maybe in the next week or two, I will do a polish haul of all the polishes I've gotten the last couple weeks. But anywho, this will probably be on that list. And this is Soyuz Harper. And this is a beautiful kind of bubblegum pink, and it's got a kind of holographic, it's got holographic micro glitter as well as a kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a gold, I would say it's probably a gold, and then like a gold shimmer running through it. This is really, really beautiful in the bottle. Just for some reason I put this on my nails and I wasn't super excited about it. I don't know if it's just because I don't love pinks a whole lot. I don't know, and I guess maybe I was thinking this was gonna be more of like one of those sunset type polishes on your nails where it's a little bit more like peachy coral, and this pulled a lot more pink than I was anticipating. So it's still beautiful. I still like it. I'm still glad that it's in my collection. I will still wear it. I just wasn't as excited about it as I would have liked. So again, that's Zoya's Harper. And then after that, I was still on my pink kick, so I decided, I think I also got this in my Zoya haul that I had done. This is Zoya's Tobey. And I remember seeing this kind of years ago when I was at my local Whole Foods, and this was back when Whole Foods, I don't know if all Whole Foods stopped carrying Zoyas, but mine stopped carrying Zoyas, which kind of stinks because I used to buy them there a lot. And this was there, and I remember like 3 or 4 shopping trips I kept toying, you know, with the idea of buying it, but it was such a bright baby pink, not baby pink, but it's one of those like bright Barbie pinks that I just don't gravitate towards, and that I normally don't like on my nails. But for some reason, like, I just kept looking at this and I'm like, this is a beautiful color, I need to buy it, and I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. So again, I bought it in the Zoya, my Zoya haul that I did not too long ago. I bit the bullet and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm tired of looking at it all the time. I'm just gonna get it. And I loved this. I was so surprised. It's a beautiful bright pink, almost along, not neon, I would say, like if you have Zoya's Cartridge, it's kind of along those same lines as to where it's like very, very bright, but not neon. And I actually really loved it. It's like a nice, cool, again, Barbie pink. And I was actually really shocked that I loved it. So if you do not have this in your collection and you need a nice pink like this, I would highly recommend this one. Perfect for summer. It was really, really beautiful. All right, I need to make better piles here because these are all gonna fall down and I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, so after that, I went through, that was kind of my whole brights, and then I was needing kind of a palette cleanser, something kind of neutral, and so I went with Zoya's Dove, which again is a fan favorite. On the other hand, I don't wear this very often, and I guess I kind of figured out why. The formula on this kind of sucks. It's 3 coats, it's watery and thin, and I just didn't love it. And I mean, the color's nice. It's not really something, I don't wear a lot of grays. If I do wear gray, it's dark gray most of the time, or kind of like a bluish gray, which we'll talk about in a minute because I did wear another one this month. But I don't know, I just wasn't super excited about this. I really wanted to be, and I was not happy, which made me sad because, is that focusing? I was just really sad that I just didn't like this and everyone loves it, so I felt kind of, I don't know, I felt sad that I couldn't join in on the Dove love. But this is, I mean, I'm glad that it's in my collection. I don't know, I wasn't super excited about that one. So again, Zoya's Dove. And then, what did I do after that? So I think after that, did I miss my birthday one? Oh no, I skipped over my birthday manicure, which was towards the beginning of the month after 4th of July. So this polish, I would say hands down, is probably in my top 3 favoriteest nail polish, my favorite nail polishes. And this is a polish where I feel like no one really talks about it very often, and I'm not really sure why, because it's a beautiful polish. So this is Zoya's Saint. I want to say it came out maybe 2 years ago in the fall time. Oh, it's a beautiful polish. It's it kind of leans kind of like a periwinkle blue with a pink kind of sheen in there. And so when you're in the sunlight, the pink just kind of beams off your fingernails, and it makes the color so beautiful. And even when you're not in the sunlight, the pink just subtly makes that blue pop so much more on your nails. And I just feel like it glows on my nails, and it's one of those polishes where you put it on and you just can't stop staring at your nails all day. And again, like I said, I wore this on my birthday. It's one of my top 3 favorite Zoyas. And I'm just surprised that this isn't talked about more, just because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I don't know if I can get that, yeah, it's kind of right there. So like that pink sheen that's in it is just beautiful. Oh, I love this polish so much. Saint. All right, so now I've gone out of order. So next polish I want to talk about, again, this is another one of my favorite polishes in my collection, and I think I picked this up within the last year or so, and I unfortunately don't think it's available anymore, so I feel bad showing it, but this is Cirques Perry Ava, and this is a teal, leaning more towards the green side. I'd say like an aqua, so teal, I want to say teal. I think teal has more green in it than aqua. I think aqua is more of a blue. But yeah, so this is Cirques Perry Ava. It's gonna be a teal green with that scattered holographic, similar to what Zoya does. Hopefully that's picking up. This is a beautiful, beautiful, Cirque does these. They did this, I want to say it was like gemstone type collection, and the scattered holographic in this is just amazing. Almost on par with, I would say it's packed with a little bit more of the scattered holographic than Zoya's is. I'd say the formula is on par with Zoya's scattered holographics. This takes 3 to get the full opacity and the full like glitter bomb on your fingernails. But I love this. This is a beautiful color. All right. And then after that, I stuck with the green theme, and this was a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I don't really know why. I feel like there's nail polishes in my collection that, especially during the summertime, I don't wear a lot of neons, and I feel like I should. So I have a lot of neons in my collection, and then I look at them throughout the summer months, and I'm like, I should wear that. I should wear that. And my work isn't like super. What's the word, like super strict, so I can pretty much wear whatever I want, but sometimes I walk into work and when I'm wearing like, you know, a neon green, I feel a little weird. But yeah, so I feel like that's why I tend to not wear and I don't wear nail polish a lot on the weekends. So I feel like I just don't use my neons a lot when it comes summertime, but anyway, that's a different story. So anyway, that's kind of the reason why I feel like I was looking at my collection. I was like, I should wear more neons, and I just grabbed this guy. So this is China Glaze's Lime After Lime. Nothing super, you know, remarkable about it. It's China Glaze. The formula is kind of lame. I think it was 3 coats, and it chipped fairly quickly, and I took it off. It's just kind of your basic neon green. I feel like this one is a little bit chalkier, kind of leans on like the pastel type of neon green. It was nice. I'm glad I have it in my collection. I don't really normally wear these greens, but every once in a while, you know, neons in the summertime, but I just got a little excited and was like, oh, let's try this. So grass is lime greener. No, I'm sorry, lime after lime. Lime after lime, sorry. All right. Getting through. So after that I must have been on like a green kick because those last 3 were green. So this next one is from Femme Fatale, and this is called Poison Apple. And this is a hard color to describe. This is kind of, I want to say, again, kind of like a similar, slightly darker, but it still leans towards like a teal, yeah, it's teal. I can't freaking get the difference between teal and aqua out of my mind today. Okay, teal. And somebody, correct me if I'm totally not doing the right color differences. But anyway, so this is kind of a darker teal, and it's got a shift in it. It's like a bluish, there's like a, I should have probably looked it up before I did the video. Hang on a second, because I'm having a hard time describing this. What are you? What are you? It is described as a teal green with silver micro glitter, strong pink shimmer that shifts to gold. I mean, I definitely see the pink. I mean, obviously you can see the pink too. And is it teal green? I guess there's not really, it has like a darkness to it sometimes, but I guess that's hard. I guess maybe that's the pigment of the teal. Like in some parts of it, it's dark. So it almost has like a bluish green like hue to it at times, but I guess I can see that. But so yeah, it's a beautiful color. Not super amazing. I mean, it's just not a color that I gravitate towards. I think I just like the swatch more than I liked the actual, the swatch made me buy it, I guess, kind of thing. It's still beautiful. It's just not a color that I gravitate towards. So, but still beautiful nonetheless. All right. And then, who are you? I feel like I probably wore this one next. So again, I did another Zoya polish order. So this was in my purchase. And this is from the newest summer collection. This is Zoya's River. This is a gorgeous color. I almost didn't buy it just because all of the reviews that I had seen did not really give this good reviews. I can't remember exactly why no one liked it. I want to say maybe like the formula wasn't great, but I didn't have any problem with this formula. I think it was 2 to 3 coats, I want to say. I don't remember exactly, so obviously if I don't remember, it probably means it wasn't terrible. But oh my god, this blue, like this this aqua type shimmer that's in here, oh my god, it just makes it glow off the nails. It was so beautiful. So I don't know why everyone gave it bad reviews. I loved it. So if you were like me and you almost didn't get it because of the internets, I would definitely pick this up because I was pleasantly surprised. This was beautiful. And then another one that I had gotten, and that I had gotten in that haul, was Zoya's August. And this came out, I want to say, last fall in the Urban Grunge collection. And I almost didn't pick this up because I have a bunch of grays, and this leans more on the bluish side of gray. So like I'll hold it up against Zoya's Dove. So this is August here. So it's got a slight blue tinge to it. And so I felt like I had a bunch of stuff in my collection already that kind of look like this. I got a bunch of, like, obviously I have that, and I don't wear a lot of grays, and I have a bunch of like muted blues. So I felt like I didn't really need this in my collection, but everyone, again, the internet's made me do it, YouTube's made me do it. Everyone loved this color, so I had decided to go ahead and buy it, and I am glad that I did because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, I don't know if, when I put it on my nails, to me it doesn't remind me of gray, and I think maybe that's why I like it so much, because I just don't think I like light grays very much. So once I put this on my nails, to me it was almost like a muted blue. So I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. So again, this is a wonderful, wonderful polish if you don't already have it in your collection, and that's Zoya's August. And we're almost there, just 2 more polishes. So again, this was in my Zoya purchase towards the end of the month. And I think this was one of those like, oh, I need one more polish, because I think it must have been like I think the last promo they did was like a 3 for $20. And so it was one of those like, oh, I have 5, I need one more. And I was kind of wanting, because I have, like I said, I like a bunch of grandma colors. And so I have that Fast Fashion, I have Zoya's Rue, I got a bunch of like medium rose colors, and lighter rose colors. I feel like Rue is a little lighter of a rose, but I wanted something kind of in like on the lighter side for a neutral, and so I went with this, which is Zoya's Mia, and I feel like somebody recommended this, and I really liked the swatches of it. So it's again, it's like a rosy pink, but it's definitely more pink. It's definitely more pink. So holding it up against Fast Fashion, you can obviously tell, is that brown? I feel like this has a lot more, like, it's obviously a lot darker, but I feel like it's got maybe like a little more red in it. Is that what it is? So yeah, this was really beautiful. I'm glad I got this, because I don't have a lot, most of my neutrals are not pink. They're usually like tan, a couple like champagne-y type colors, and then I go right into that like rosy color. So I really like this in my collection. I'm glad I got it, and if you're needing you know, a neutral, I would try this out. And if you have kind of pink undertones, I would say this would also be a great pick for you as well. And then finally, oh no, I'm sorry, I have to go grab a polish, so not finally, hang on one sec. Okay, I'm sorry, last polish. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 more polishes. Okay, so which one did I wear first? I don't remember. I feel like I wore this one. Okay, so I feel like I was running late one night and I didn't have nail polish on, and I just needed a nail polish like super quick to put on my nails, and so I was like, Zoya Pixie Dust. Although I don't know why I did that, because I know everyone else says that pixie dust like dry super fast for them. I don't have that experience. I don't know if it's because I wear a base coat with them, which is probably why, but I love Zoya's pixie dusts, but they take forever to dry, and I always, you know, muss them up in some way, and I just, But anywho, I needed something to put on my nails real quick, and so this is what I went with. This is Zoya's NYX. Zoya's NYX is a dusty blue color with a silver shimmer. Obviously it's pixie dust, so it's going to be that matte textured feeling, whatever it's called. I like this. It's not my super favorite in the pixie dust line. And like I said, they take forever to dry, so I feel like that's I love Zoya's pixie dust when I put them on. I think they're beautiful, but like I said, they always take forever to dry. I'm super impatient. I need something to dry super fast because I want to, like, I do my nails right before I go to bed, so it's like I want to go to bed, I want to do things. I don't got time to be sitting around waiting for polishes. And because you don't put a top coat on with these, I can't put my normal top coat on. You know, that takes, you know, less than 5 minutes to dry. So I feel like these just take forever, and so that's why I never wear them. But it was still pretty. I still liked it. It was fine. Zoya's NYX. And then the last polish I wore, I don't know why, because I feel like I already wore this color polish this month, but for some reason I decided red orange was going to be the color that I wanted to wear. So at the end of the month, I decided to go with Ready to Rave by China Glaze. And so I realized I loved this when I first got it. And now that I have the Fastlane by Floss Gloss, I realize that I don't really like it anymore, just because the Floss Gloss one is like so much better. Now, I mean, the color is slightly different. I mean, obviously, the Floss Gloss is a tad bit more orange. Not much. And I feel like the formula on this one is a lot more opaque. I didn't put this one over a white base, which is what I should have done, because this took 3 to be opaque, and I still saw nail line underneath of it, so I wasn't super excited about this since I have this now, and I'm kind of sad because I'm still going through the teeny little mini bottle I have of this, and this is my full bottle that I now have. I'll probably still wear it, or I'll give it away, not a huge deal, but now that I have the Floss Gloss, I think this, I'm not really that super excited about it anymore, but they're pretty dang close. So I mean, if you don't want to spend the amount of money on this Floss Gloss, although these aren't that expensive, I think it's just people don't like the tiny amount of polish you get. For me, I have so much freaking nail polish that this tiny little bottle, I don't really care. I'm either gonna go through it and buy a new bottle, or I have so much polish I'm never gonna get through it. So to me, I don't really care about the small bottle. But if you do care, or you don't have access, you know, or you just whatever, this is a decent enough, you know, close enough dupe to it. I would just probably put this over a white base because I just wasn't super excited about how it looked without it. And so we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Coming up, if you want to hit that subscribe button at the bottom, I'm going to be doing, again, that haul that I've been talking about forever, and maybe once I stop buying nail polish for a short period of time, which isn't ever going to happen, I'll actually make that. So that's coming up. I really want to do my top 10 Zoyas, or 15, I think I ended up counting. I'm gonna do that. A couple little lifestyle videos I'm thinking about filming also. So if you're interested, hit the I don't know where the subscribe button is. I'm still new at this thing, but whatever, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your polishes you were wearing this month. What were your favorites? You know, let's talk. Let me know what you're wearing, if you have any questions. I didn't do any swatches. I feel like there are swatches of all of these online, so I feel like if you really like something, I feel like just Google a color, and I feel like those pictures are gonna be way better than the pictures I'm gonna do. So I'm slightly being lazy and not giving you swatches because I feel like most of these polishes have already been swatched. But if you want me to like compare it, if I already have something in my collection, you want to compare it to something else, you can let me know. I'll be happy to do that. But yeah, anywho, I'll stop rambling because this is already a super long video. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.